The world outside is, going crazy and it's plummeting. We always make a joke nga kami ni Sab na parang when the lockdown happened, our Pancho and Vito thinking like, ito lang ba talaga yung mundo? Our room, Papa's room, Mom's room. But we have been finding ways to create new experiences. All I can do is practice gratitude. They help me get through each day. You know how some people say that the best way to master something is going through a baptism of fire. I learned to be a father by saying goodbye to my daughter. Everything after that has just been, pure magic. And every moment is valued 1 billion times more. When Pancho was born, the first few weeks of being in the hospital, Sab didn't even see him. It was just me and him, and the only thing I could do was sing. And those songs, pag kinakanta ko siya ngayon, they're his favorite songs. Now is with Vito, he responds the same. I can say that, music is really at the heart of this family. It saved us. It gave us life. I guess that's why I think I found a renewed sense of faith. Faith and openness to the fact that we cannot control everything. What this lockdown has done actually has forced us to value our relationships even more. Sabi namin ni Sab, let's do this podcast so we can make sure that once a week we talk as best friends again. Kaya that's our mommy and daddy time. The great thing is, the listeners of our podcast nga call themselves the pod kids. Kasi I just joked on the podcast na you can call me the pod father. It feels like we have thousands of other children. That's another thing that I love about the podcast is the community that we were able to grow. We've been helping deal with anxiety, depression. It was our way of comforting people during this time. Sa pag-iisa, hindi ka nag-iisa. My advice is to always remember that you're not alone. I hope that gives you some sense of comfort. That in itself can give you strength. Whether it's making music, podcasts, or funny shirts, or making songs for my boys, the most important thing is I just want to make an impact in this world. When you become a dad, you learn how to love in ways that you could have never imagined. With all the things happening now, we can only be grateful. The best part of being a dad is knowing your place in the world. I know that if I raise good and loving human beings, I've helped out in the world. As parents, the future is in our hands. If every person could just be a little kinder, that's my definition of a better world.